Today is the 22nd of February, and what an intense trading day it was. We saw almost 400 points move from the opening highs to the closing lows, and we saw a 15% increase in VIX. That being said, we had the worst possible trade for today. Even though our view was slightly bearish, we expected a consolidation and not a complete trending breakdown. So that way, trade-wise, we had the worst possible trade for today, but we still managed to come out of it finally at break even. Today being Monday is not also the best risk reward day for selling strangles. But in today's video, I hope you have some good takeaways in terms of how the strangle was managed to finally come out at break even. Thank you so much for watching.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So the time is 9:33 and we have entered our position for the day. Basically what this is it's a neutral strangle, and the reason we have kept this trade as today's trade is because one, global cues seem to be quite mum to negative this morning, and we want to work with a larger range to flatten out our payoff curve for today. Having said that, our idea here will be to capture about 10 points of intraday decay on this triangle, which is about 800 points wide, and this should decay about 10 points intraday today by today's close. So that's the idea behind the trade. And what is happening on the front of the indices is we will continue to sort of consolidate here is what the idea is. Not too much downside, because we're also working with Bank Nifty continuing to stay in this range now until we see a breakdown from here or a move up from there. So as long as that's the case, Nifty should also be sideways. Most other sectors are also sideways today, so nothing notable, nothing moving more than 0.5% in either direction, nothing trending as such. So Reliance as well staying in the 2100 2050 range. So for now we're just going to hold on to this trade and see if we have to make any changes at any point. We'll keep you posted.
Okay, the 10 o'clock update is that we booked the higher calls at 15300 and moved them to 15250. Right now the view on the index itself is that rises most likely will be sold into, because there's no trigger for any big up move or a trigger for any big down move either. But that being said, global sentiment is not so good, and right now, I mean, clearly after seeing this, we can say that this is a sell on rise market for now until we see a big up move which is led by something like Bank Nifty, Reliance or IT taking off. So for now we are balanced on our position. We're seeing that India VIX is almost up 5%, so that's not too great for a strangle, to say the least. But that being said, we will just wait and go through the day and see what adjustments have to be made, and we'll keep you posted. We're testing the day's low again, so what we're going to do is move down our calls some more. Okay, we've moved down our calls some more. That's because we're sort of sticking to our view. There's not going to be too much upside. But now since we moved down our calls, we'll have to start moving our puts as well in case we start moving up. But we'll see when the time for that comes.
Okay, we are testing the days now again, and we have moved down our calls again. So basically what's happening now is there's not any big selling going on in the market as such, but at the same time there's no buying. So that just shows that international institutions are not picking up stocks. So that being said, even the slight amount of profit booking that's coming down is pulling the index down. And yeah, Reliance as well breaking down from its support zones. So the next area of support should be between 2020-ish, 2015 to 2020-ish. And that's good enough for us because we basically make the same amount of profit on our Reliance position between 2000 and 2100. So that being said, the spike that's going to be there in IV is going to really help us in rolling forward the Reliance position when we do. So the time is 11:05. Okay, we've rolled down our calls further to 15,100. Now our put is only about 330 points out of the money. So balancing from the call side. Okay, the time is 12:03 and the update is that we have now moved down our calls further to 15,050 and our puts are exactly where they were. Now this being said, we're seeing an increase in IV, so these calls are really not decaying. This should have decayed more before we switched, provided the IV remained the same. But yeah, the people are scared of that reversal coming in big time. That being said, we're going to wait now to see that we head back towards 14,850 on the spot, or these calls start expanding to around 50 before we move up these puts to about 50 points higher. So that being said, we're still in a good place. It's not great that IV is going against us, but yeah, that being said, still in a good spot. Okay, the time is 12:42 and IV increased quite a bit and then came back down. India VIX itself is up close to 10%, and let's see what's happening because of that. So when spot moves down, you see quite an increase. So if you see in these past 5-minute candles, so in the past 30 minutes, price has been varying from 40 to 50 plus, right? So let's not go to the extreme. 40 to 50 has been quite a lot of variance. That is a 20% variance in that time frame. See what's happening to the call. These are 5-minute candles. It's not changing at all. Stay in the same range of 50 to 55. So this can be tricky for managing. I mean, even if you keep a bearish view on your triangle, at the end of the day, a triangle itself will be bullish because it's shorting the volatility, and volatility going up is generally paired with spot coming down. So definitely one of the worst possible trades for today, but we're just managing it for now. Let us see what we'll have to do next. The one good thing is the reversal doesn't necessarily expand these calls because they're already expanded. So yeah, the time is 12:43. Okay, the time is 1:02. We've moved down our calls further. The issue is, if this exact situation was reversed, we'd be doing quite well. But since IV is up big time today, India VIX up 11% now, it's becoming kind of difficult to manage. There shouldn't be too much further downside from here, is what my view would remain at this point of time. But that being said, we would like to cut this today and not carry anything over. So we'll keep you posted. Okay, the time is 1:30 and what is happening now is
we once again have been sold into each time we try to move up, and to compensate for that we have moved down our calls further. Now after this the idea will be just to wait for some kind of a cool off of IV. India VIX now up 12.5%, so, and try to benefit from that. Otherwise we will try and keep a tight stop and try to get out. That will be more or less the plan for now. Okay, what we've done now is move down our calls again because we continue to break the day's low and head lower. So that being said, we're somehow just able to protect the points that we have captured so far. So the reason we keep confidently moving down our calls is one, because our puts are bleeding, and in case there's a reversal, right, an up move, that will lead to a lot of fall off in IV. So these puts will decay more than what these calls expect, because right now India VIX is up almost 13%, and in case there's a reversal, that will start to reverse as well. Okay, so the potential breakdown from 14,700 is not happening, and 14,700 is acting as some kind of support for now. So we'd move down our calls to sort of protect us against that kind of a breakdown, at least for a little bit. But now we've had to move up our puts to balance those calls because that breakdown didn't happen. That being said, there's still 1.5 hours to go, so it seems to be one of those very tricky days. If we feel like things are getting a little out of control, we will probably cut the entire trade in itself, and probably towards the end of the day look at creating something like an iron fly or a iron condor that we can carry overnight. But for now, this is the situation. The reason we would do that is, if you see, this is a very good time in terms of shorting IV. So get a daily time frame. So we're at this zone. The idea will be to short IV here through an iron condor or a iron butterfly. Okay, so India VIX has now started to come up after we saw these 3 back-to-back green candles. What we've done is we've moved up our puts now. The problem is now we're having to control the calls that we were using as a control in itself, but we'll have to do it from the put side. But that said, this is still balanced. If this continues to go up, this position will actually give us an M2M gain, because it means VIX is also coming down. So that's what we've done. We've now moved the entire position to 14,650 and 14,800, which is quite a small range. So what we'll try to do now is trail our stop loss and try to lock in whatever gains we've made for the day. So the time is 2:10. What we're doing now is we are moving out our position. We want to increase our range. We don't want to get stuck in all this volatility now. So to do that, we are buying back our 150 point triangle and selling another 400 point triangle. Sensible is really good for doing this. Okay, not sure what's happening, but I don't think those orders got executed. Okay, so what we've done is we've bought the 150 points triangle back because there's going to be far too much volatility there and far too much management required. And now we've sold the 400 points triangle. That'll
give us a little bit of less headache and make it a little bit easier to manage, and this will still benefit from fall off in IB. Okay, the time is 3:20 and we're just exiting our entire position because now there's no time left as such, and basically our hedges made money from this spike in VIX, so that's quite interesting. But yeah, that being said, we finally ended down 8,000 on this account, and here we have to still exit the hedges, but we're up 8,000 on this account. So effectively we broke even for the day, and honestly I don't know if I can expect anything better from a day like that. Getting to break even is a good enough outcome. And yeah, very interesting day. Spike in VIX of over 15%. Worst possible trade for a day like this, but yeah, managed somehow. And yeah, let's see what happens overnight in US markets, and tomorrow's day should be quite interesting. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching. Please post any questions you have in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. To find us on Twitter, Telegram and Facebook, use the username NiftyBN. Also, we post some of our trades to the community tab. So do not forget to check that from time to time.